Good evening and welcome to the Union Soccer Complex on the campus of the Union 8th Grade Center. Tonight's matchup consists of the visiting Piedmont Wildcats and your Union Redhawks. We would like to take a moment to recognize a player who is not here tonight. One of the Union captains, Parker Tressiter, is watching from his hospital room. Parker experienced a compound fracture to his upper arm Tuesday night in the game against Jinx. He is currently recovering after surgery and could not attend tonight's game. Parker, we wish you a smooth and speedy recovery and can't wait to see you back on the sideline when you're ready. All right, Union, let's give a round of applause for Parker to let him know how much we miss him. Parker, you are in our thoughts. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Now please rise, if you are able, for the playing of our national anthem. Thank you. Tonight's starting lineup is sponsored by the Tressiter family. Special thanks to the Tressiters for your support of Union Boys Soccer. Now, for the visitors, the Piedmont Wildcats. Number 0, J.J. Brinsfield. Number 7, Eli Cadena. Number 9, Noah Ward. Number 10, Eric Gonzalez. Number 11, Captain Tate Cardwell. Number 12, Captain Bryson Proctor. Number 18, Tyler Vu. Number 19, Alex Murad. Number 20, Bo Burnett. Number 21, Adon Fields. And number 22, Tajon Whetstone. Now, for your Union Redhawks. Number 2, Riley Williams. Number 4, Fernando Soto. Number 6, Angel Frere. Number 7, Cadu Alfonso. Number 8, Jonathan Nicholas. Number 9, Carlos Segala. And number 10, Edwin Paredes. Number 11, Yodiel Saldivar. Number 18, Adam Comer. Number 19, David Serrano. And number 31, our keeper, Jacob Sevilla. Do you have someone who couldn't make it tonight? The Union Sports Network is live streaming on YouTube right now. That is the Union Sports Network on YouTube. Once again, that's the Union Sports Network on YouTube. Union Boys Soccer would like to thank our season sponsor, Slim Chickens, Zucasa Furniture, Cynthia Salvadier with Keller Williams. We appreciate your generous support. Don't forget to visit the concession stand. Tonight we have barbecue sandwiches, pizza, pretzels, and much, much more. Welcome to the Union Sports Network. My name is Nick Irwin. You are seeing the starting 11 for the Union Redhawks, with also the jersey number 5, Parker Tressiter. As we mentioned in the open, suffered a compound fracture in the shoulder, had surgery, 12 bolts in all. So this game is one for Parker. As your teammates are rallying around you tonight, Parker, we wish you all the best here for the Union Sports Network as well. But as we are about to get this game started, and we're live here on the Union Sports Network, Union Redhawks going to be going against the Piedmont Wildcats. Piedmont being a team out of the 405, Union going to defend their turf here at the Union Soccer Complex. As we're going to have kickoff just underway as Coach Aaron Ugba leads the charge for the Red Hawk faithful. It looks like from this side, as the boys huddle up once more with Coach Carrasco, they're going to be kicking from right to left. So Union will have the wind to their back. This wind is going to be going from the right hand of your screen to your left hand of the screen. With the girls' game, it was very, very strong. And as you can see now, the wind still picking up. We'll see how much we can go into the night before the wind calms down. But with the wind at your back, gives you more opportunity to score from distance. So Union's hopefully going to be able to pounce on the Wildcats early. As we get this game underway, Redhawks looking to strike first. Now going down this left-hand side, crossed into the box, near post, headed away. And that was a snuff there from Edwin Paredes. Now played it out wide. Another turnover caused by the strikers. Now across to the left-hand side, Uriel Saldivar was headed away, and it's going to be a throw-in for Union. So Riley Williams is going to get this throw in here. A lot of steps to wind up, so hopefully this ball can get into the box, and it does. Headed down, had an opportunity there, just one Red Hawk in the box, but could have caused something much, much worse. It's going to be a corner kick. First corner kick of the night. Adam Comer stands over this with his favored left foot, hopefully to bend this one into the box. Wind going to be hopefully going to blow this from right to left. Makes it a lot harder for the Wildcats to defend. A lot of bodies surrounding the keeper now. Comer into the box. Short side. Didn't get enough elevation on it, so it goes out of play, and it's going to be a goal kick. Now the Piedmont Wildcats, they are coached by Coach Brad Brucker. Assisted Reese Cook, Gabriel Santos, and Josh Nichols. Throw in for Union now. Soto with a big throw in. Down that right-hand side was looking for Segala. And once again, with that wind from right to left, anything rolling on this turf is just going to fly out of play. So goal kick once again for Piedmont. Goalkeeper for Piedmont is J.J. Brinsfield. Brinsfield is a senior. He plays it short out of the back. When you're going against this wind, you don't want to be having to deal with a lot out the back, but that was a crazy clearance there into the wind. Knocked out of play, throw in Union. Now Union is coming off a victory on Tuesday as they went to our crosstown rivals Jinx and defeated the Trojans 2-0. So it was a really good week. Now with a quick turnaround from Tuesday, now playing now on Thursday. You think sometimes maybe conditioning plays a factor into it. Good move there. That was Adam Comer who's cutting inside. Pardon me, that was Edwin Paredes who was cutting inside, but going to have a corner kick. Saldivar stands over this, looking to pin this one in. With that win from right to left, can really have an opportunity to possibly put this one on frame. High arcing ball. Gets all the way through to the other side. Wildcats trying to clear it, but Union still have possession. Good move on that far hand side. Player goes down for Union. Referee does not call anything. Wildcats looking to spring on the counterattack. Riley Williams to put a foot on it. And now the Wildcats looking with this counter. 3-on-3 situation down this left-hand side. Williams with his speed able to be there. Knocked this ball away. Throw in for Piedmont. We saw a lot of that with the girls in the earlier matchup this evening, that they were only able to go based off of counterattacks. So if the boys are able to repeat that, Union's going to have to be ready for any moments. Throw in here for Tajon Whetstone. Big throw in here into the box, headed. And that's going to be keeper Jacob Sevilla. Sevilla coming off a clean sheet on Tuesday. Impressive stuff to go to Jinx and keep them scoreless. Williams back to Sevilla. Now he was trying to find Alfonso, but then finds a good pass there to Comer. Comer was looking for Saldivar. That ball's rolling, and it's too much out of play. Once again, it's those through ball opportunities that if you're trying to find it, that wind is just going to blow it on the turf. But that was a good look from Comer. Whetstone to take the goal kick. Booming kick still into the wind. That's headed forward. Straight into the line of sight of the Wildcats. And that's a through ball opportunity. Sevilla's there. Golden chance there with a Travella of a pass to at least spring that attack. Seemed like it came out of nowhere. Hitting that ball on the outside of the boot. Leading his partner perfectly. Throw in here is going to be for number 19, Alex Murad. Murad down this near side. Headed forward from Saldivar. Now it's Paredes, and it's knocked out of play. Throw in here for Piedmont. There's a good chance there that Paredes was trying to spring with Saldivar, but has to work from the ground up once more. Throw in here for Union now as we switch possession. Paredes plays it back to Saldivar. Saldivar cuts it inside, flips it over to the back post. Really good ball there for a shot. Knocked off a defender. Handball called, but not from the referee. It's going to be a throw-in. There was a shout from a Union player for a handball, but referee did not call it. Once again, Riley Williams with the strength of his throw-ins. Gets it into the box, headed back into the back post. Had a really good opportunity. Wildcat player headed it back, but it is going to be a corner kick as I thought. But that was a headed back pass from a Wildcat defender. And I don't think goalkeeper J.J. Brinsfield was expecting that because it hit and spun right past his back post. Yadiel Saldivar is going to be taking this corner kick once again on this near side. That wind right to left on the screen gives an opportunity. Near post, punched away from Brinsfield in the air, knocked around. Couple of bodies going for it. Williams tried to get his foot in there and cleared from the Piedmont Wildcats. A lot of claps from the Red Hawk faithful there for the effort to keep that possession. Really good crowd here for Union tonight. A Thursday night footy. Union does have a virtual day tomorrow, so getting to enjoy a little bit of football tonight. Now Williams, big throw into the box. Wind, once again, blowing it in. Lets that one go out of play, throwing Union. All it takes is one opportunity for a defender to mess up. Ball knocked down. It's in the box, looking for a shot here. Now, outside to Saldivar. Goes off a defender, ball high up in the air. Williams tried to take it off the volley, and that's Brinsfield's ball. 10 minutes into this first half, and there are many, many opportunities for Union as this goal kick goes very short, and Union able to, we're looking for a turnover, but referee does call a foul. Foul on Union, free kick, Piedmont. Intensity definitely in favor of Union right now, bringing the intensity. But with Piedmont facing into the wind, it's going to be very, very important to at least get as many opportunities as possible as this headed back to Williams. Williams with a good cut, but it's a turnover. Shot from the Wildcats, and it goes left over the bar. First shot attempt here for the Wildcats. Sevilla did not have to do anything as this one went over the bar, but still a turnover quickly turns into a shot. Don't want to live and die by those types of passes. As Soto finds Alfonso. Frere. A lot of contact there from the Wildcats. Is going to be a foul there. That was on number 21, Adon Fields. Nicholas finds Alfonso. Alfonso, good play there. Back to Serrano. Serrano takes a step back. Looks through his options, little 1-2, but unable to find it. Now snuffs it to the Wildcats. Frere plays it out wide now. Through ball here for Union, but once again, those passes have to be barely touched because that wind and this turf is just going to ever so slightly knock it like it was struck extremely hard. So we're going to have a goal kick here, and as they do that, David Serrano has a conversation with Coach Ugba and Coach Carrasco. Going to be a goal kick taken by Tejon Whetstone. And this ball's played over the top. Looked pretty tight. Flag goes up. It is going to be called offsides. Referee's going to call this one back. It was pretty tight. We only had two center backs splitting the field. And it was a good call there from the referee. A 1-2. And now with the wind at their face, the through balls are able to stop a lot more. Riley Williams knocks it out of play. Throw in for Piedmont. Claps for the effort on that. Now Union has Riley Williams for the strong throw-ins, but we'll see if Piedmont and Whetstone is going to be able to get this one into the box. Throwing here from Whetstone, trying to find a Wildcat header. Gets a head on it. Wildcats had a header there. But now it's going to be a goal kick for Sevilla. Looks like Union's trying to play a little bit out the back. Alfonso with a good pass. Williams. Alfonso. Now back low to Serrano. Saldivar. 50-50 ball, then turns into a turnover. Wildcats looking to make an attack out of it. Now out wide. A couple good passes there for the Wildcats. Into the box, into a header. Sevilla is out of the box, and it's there, going to be saved there by Sevilla. Good effort there. Really good cross into the box near post. Jacob Sevilla able to get back to his far post. And down on all fours, trying to get that one off the line. Does save it off the back line. As David Serrano makes a good touch in his left back position. Then turns it over. Contact here, 50-50 ball. Red Hawk player down after a head-to-head contact, but a turnover here from Saldivar. Referee points to the ball, says play on. Saldivar now out wide. Player that was down was Jonathan Nicholas with that 50-50 ball. As this ball gets in through, but a little bit too far behind him. So Wildcats finally getting some breathing room off this clearance. Cheeky play there from the Wildcats to at least dummy the first pass. Riley Williams with a 50-50 ball once more. Referee plays on and then calls a foul in favor of Union. Going to be a foul there. That was number 7, Eli Cadena. Fernando Soto was down after that contact from Cadena. Intensity now at an all-time high of the match. Ball knocked to the back, and Serrano had to play it back to Sevilla. Bouncing ball to Sevilla. Chips it over, but goes wide. Scary pass there from Sevilla. And now Piedmont with a little bit of momentum. Tyler Vude takes a seat from Noah Ward as he throws it in. Murad has time. Turns it over. Saldivar fighting hard. Goes down. Referee does not call a foul. Working hard is Yuriel Saldivar. Nicholas with the body to at least knock it down. Referee now calls a foul in favor of Piedmont. Piedmont faithful in their blue tonight, bringing the energy from the crowd as well. I don't believe they're very fond of this referee saying that they're not calling fouls against Union, that Union's getting calls for. But nonetheless, free kick here for the Wildcats in striking distance. Players that standing over this is number 9, Noah Ward, and Tate Cardwell. Cardwell tried to go quickly in near post, but Sevilla was there. Soto finds a good pass to Alfonso. Alfonso has time. Now out wide with a curling ball. Gets it to that far side. Ran it down, but too much. Riley Williams finds Uriel Saldivar. Good chested down there from Saldivar. Looking for a pass. Does find it. Finds Alfonso. Little 1-2 with Alfonso. Wildcats trying to defend. And that's going to be a foul there called on Piedmont. And this is going to be very much of striking distance for Union. The foul on that one was number 19, Alex Murad. Murad is a senior. And fouling so close to the box is an opportunity for Union to strike from distance. Jonathan Nicholas stands over this one. Nicholas is a senior. And we have a player down for Union, number 9, Carlos Segala, as he was down. And we're going to have a substitution for Union. Substitution for Union, number 20, Santiago Delgado. As Delgado subs in for the injured Segala. Nicholas stands over this. Hits it, curling back post, and it's going to be a save there from J.J. Brinsfield. Don't know if it had enough curl to get into that post. But it was a curlin'. Tried his best to do his Declan Rice impersonation. And now we're going to have another substitute for Union. Substitution for Union, number 53, Reeve Franca. Now corner kick here for Union. On the far hand side. Swinging ball back post. Had to get a hand on it was Brinsfield. And cleared. Going to be a throw-in for Redhawks. Riley Williams was the substitute that Franca came on. And Franca was looking for an attacking forward, but nobody was there. Goal kick for Union. Pardon me, goal kick for Piedmont. "20 minutes into this first half, 0-0 for this second match of the night. Union girls defeated Piedmont 2-0 as the boys are looking to keep that momentum going. And now, that was a good pass there from Nicholas out wide, looking for Saldivar. Saldivar tried to keep it in, and it's going to be a goal kick there. The Piedmont faithful with the applause on the defensive effort. From being from the 405 and being on the northwest side of Oklahoma City, Piedmont travels very well tonight. Seemed like the winds have increased since the start of this match. It was a lot with the girls, then it seemed to kind of quiet down as sunset happened, and now it's picked right back up. Turnover here for Union. Union trying to still manage its way through the midfield. A little bit of a hold there, and the referee does see the hold, and it's going to be a foul. Wildcats tried to go a little bit faster, but decided to pull this one back and start again. Whetstone stands over this. It's really tough with how much wind there is in this turf. Soccer ball likes to roll a lot. Whetstone with a piercing ball through the wind. Straight into the ball boy's hands. And now it's Jacob Sevilla's goal kick. High pass back to Williams. Now back to Sevilla. Sevilla takes a touch out to Serrano. Serrano tried to take a touch. Goes out of play. And this press from Piedmont causes a turnover. Throw in. Big throw in here for Whetstone. Into the box. Headed, bounced off a couple players. Jacob Sevilla goes out and takes a little bit of contact, but he was still able to get 2 hands on it and then was looking quickly for a release from maybe a midfielder. Franca was looking for a deep pass, but finds Paredes. Paredes with a good switch up to the right-hand side. Redhawks going down this right-hand side. Cross looks for into the box. Right at the top. Nobody was there, but the Wildcats find a couple of passes to then shift this back onto Eric Gonzalez. Eric Gonzalez with the turn, but then turns it over. Franca. Now Saldivar. Saldivar goes for the turn, but is dispossessed. Tyler Vu turns it over, straight into the foot of Cade Alfonso. Alfonso is back to Serrano. Serrano again. Serrano with a dummy there from Paredes, but no one was there on the other hand side. A little Green Country update. Bixby and Broken Arrow are playing tonight for the varsity, and it looks like Broken Arrow just tied up the game 1-1. So Bixby started off with the scoring, and then Broken Arrow tied it up. But now we're at this game. Ball to Sevilla. Sevilla able to pick that one up quickly. 2 times that now the Wildcats are able to at least get a ball into the front of the box. These center halves for Union definitely need to make sure they're clearing it. And another turnover. Williams goes for the ball but misses. Goes for the slide tackle. Knocked out of play. Going to be a corner kick. Good defense there from Riley Williams to defend that. Corner kick here for Piedmont on the far hand side. Wind is blowing from right to left, so it's not going to benefit them too much, but if he's able to get enough elevation on this for a good header. A lot of contact in the box right now in front of Jacob Sevilla. Referee does call a foul. A lot of use of the hands. He calls a foul, so Sevilla plays it short and then tries to release down that right-hand side and throw in for Piedmont. Ball popped high in the air. A little bit of contact from the Wildcats, but throwing for Union. Once again, if you are just joining us in the open, we talked about one of Union's captains, Parker Tressiter, who had a compound fracture on his shoulder on Tuesday's Union versus Jinx soccer match. 12 bolts and surgery. So he is recovering in the hospital right now. Union walked his jersey out to honor him tonight because they're playing for Parker. And if Parker, you're watching Union Sports Network, sends you our best. As this ball is pinged deep into the box. That ball had a lot of elevation and a 50-50 ball. Went straight through the box, but that opportunity was all based off of Adam Comer because that ball was lasered from his own half. Now we're going to have a substitution for Union. Substitution for Union, number 46, Corbin Gunn. And if that name sounds familiar, it is state championship finalist for the basketball team for Union. Point guard Corbin Gunn checks in as he plays both sports, Union basketball and soccer. Piedmont had a 50-50 opportunity there, goes out of play, but referee does signal throw-in for Piedmont. Header goes over the head of Alfonso. So now it's getting knocked around from Cardwell. Throw-in here for Piedmont. Going to be a throw-in here from Whetstone into the box. Now the substitute Gunn tries to release Paredes. And now Paredes, good ball played back to Adam Comer. Comer looking for a pass there, shot, and it's off the hand. That was Edwin Paredes with the shot, and a great save from J.J. Brinsfield to get a hand on it. Near side, going to be a corner kick for Union. What a great sequence there. Adam Comer on his right foot sets up Edwin Paredes to a shot that was near post. If he goes far post there, he might have a goal, but J.J. Brinsfield had the opportunity and was able to deny it. That was probably the best opportunity for Union of the night. Comer with back-to-back great shots. So we're going to have this corner kick on this far-hand side. Paredes stands over it. Has a teammate close to him, so they might play it short. They do. Paredes back post, nobody there. Brinsfield's ball. Now for this first half, Union has the win to their advantage. And with the great opportunities that they've had so far, unable to produce a goal. A lot of great shots, but unable to produce a goal. And looks like we're going to have a substitute for Union. Substitutions for Union. Number 9, Carlos Segala. Segala subs in for number 4, Fernando Soto. So a little bit of change in the striking force as Segala, a known striker, moves up. Franca knocked that one deep into Wildcat territory. And Brinsfield has it. Headed just forward. Franca plays it back to Sevilla. Sevilla looking for a man. Finds it. That was Alfonso. Good turn there. And a good move with speed down this right-hand side. Defender was able to get his hand up on it and then knocked out of play. Intensity for Union. That ball was knocked out of play into the crowd. Paredes tries to switch play, tries to find Gunn. Gunn has it. Gunn going quick with his speed, chipped into the box, headed down, still around. 2 opportunities there for Union. Now trying to handle it. Gunn again, cuts it back, now on his left, into the box, and it's going to be Brinsfield's ball. Those are 2 great opportunities there from Corbin Gunn as a point guard on the court, still able to do that on the pitch. Ball knocked clear, And now it's going to be a throw-in for Union. Paredes trying to find a release for Gunn. Headed down and away. Should be a corner kick, and it is. We are going to have some substitution for Piedmont in the next break of play. Corbin Gunn, ever since coming in off the bench, has created 2 great opportunities. His speed and his touch has been phenomenal. Last time we brought you a live stream here on the Union Sports Network, Union played against U.S. Grant, and Corbin Gunn did have a goal on that one. Great celebrations after that one. See if he can get one here. Paredes stands over this. Left-footed. Looking to curl this one in. A lot of bodies for the Redhawks in the box. Ball keeps rolling away, so he has to make sure it doesn't move too much. If this is going to be a goal kick, we'll have some substitutes for Piedmont. Paredes into the box. Big header there from Gunn. Gunn takes a lot of contact. And it's going to be another corner kick. Referee sees that Gunn put a head on it, and then it might have hit off a Wildcat. Now we're going to have a stoppage of play. Referee's coming over to have a quick conversation. Referee coming over to talk with the Union referees. Talking with Coach Carrasco, set Pete coach. Carrasco now looking in the crowd. Carrasco having a conversation with someone in the crowd currently. Looks like there's a laser. Ladies and gentlemen, please refrain from using a laser, please and thank you. If you are using a laser, please and thank you, stop. Thank you very much. I feel like I'm watching a little bit of European football when there's a penalty kick and there's multiple lasers. So if you're referee seeing a laser on that far side, had to make sure. But we have a header here, knocked around, and it's a goal! Goal de Union! Number 46, Corbin Gunn! So he comes off the bench, and we have a little bit of laser gate, and Corbin Gunn is able to strike off the corner kick, and it's 1-0. We had some substitutions for Piedmont. 2 of them weren't able to catch him on the corner kick. So it's an important goal there from Union with the wind on this. Corbin Gunn steps off the bench and is able to score a goal. Alfonso plays it back to Saldivar. Franca goes long here. Great ball looking for Segala. That ball's going to be rolling. Brinsfield is out, but there's going to be a flag up on that far-hand side. Offsides, says the referee. That was a quick flag. Booming kick there from Piedmont. Able to get cleared away. A mistimed header. That was from Delgado. Serrano now. Good ball there. That was up to Alfonso. Alfonso plays it back now. Can't control it. Now Wildcats looking to gain a turnover, but good effort there to keep that ball alive in favor of Union. Wildcats head it, keep it going. Now an opportunity for the Wildcats, and a good tackle there from Union's back line. Now Alfonso takes a little bit of time, has a lot of space. Don't need to rush it. Now finds Serrano. Serrano with the touch, misplays the pass. Saldivar with the challenge, and going to be called for a foul. A lot of contact from Saldivar. Saldivar was the one who fouled number 19, Alex Murad. Murad coming up limp, and we're going to have a timeout. And now we're going to have a yellow card to the coach of Piedmont. That's head coach Brad Brucker. Referee had enough from that. Yellow card issued to head coach Brad Brucker. As we're going to have, after the yellow card to coach, we're going to have an injury timeout. I believe it's still Murad after that contact. Now, Coach Brucker was upset about that contact, and now Murad having to take a second after the injury. But to recap, there was a pretty big foul on Murad. Coach Brucker not happy about it, and he was pretty close to the referee, lets the referee know about it, and then receives a yellow card. Good to see that Murad able to walk this one off. Now Brucker receiving that yellow card, needing to make sure that Murad is okay. Now opportunity here for the Wildcats. Good ball into the box, but it's over the bar. Really good attempt there. That was number 22, Taylor Whetstone. Whetstone was able to get enough elevation on that, and that wind kept it up just a little bit, but goes over the bar. Sevilla tells his center backs and his back four to move forward, but still plays it out to Serrano. Serrano plays it to Paredes. Saldivar plays a little 1-2-3. Good move from Serrano. Still Serrano. Finds Paredes. Paredes now plays it back to Saldivar. And now back to keeper. Franca looking to show off his leg, trying to find Corbin Gunn, the goal scorer down that right-hand side. Jumps over the back. That was number 20, Bo Burnett. Gunn had positioning, but able to use enough contact on that one. Now, with Reeve Franca standing over this with his favored left foot. 90 seconds left here in the first half. He's looking to ping one into the box. Boys in the box trying to stay on side. Franca, left to right spin. JJ out of the box, takes a lot of contact. Onto Corbin Gunn, it looks like. Gunn is down. Looks like Brunsfield went low. Gunn went high. Referee wants to make sure that Gunn's okay. Good to see that Corbin Gunn's able to walk this one off. Plays it quick. Wildcats do. Little 1-2. And Alfonso keeping this ball alive. Referee says it's went out of Union throw in here for Piedmont. Piedmont now trying to go quickly with his last 40 seconds. Good header from Franca. Delgado close to it. High into the air does Nichols. Another header there from Franca. And now trying to release number 10, Gonzalez. Gonzalez in the box, and it's a shot, and it's a goal. Goal for the visitors. Very impressive stuff from Eric Gonzalez as he was able to fight off 2 defenders and still put it in the back of the net. Goal for the visitors, number 10, Eric Gonzalez. With the final 15 seconds here in this first half, Wildcats able to knot this at 1 apiece. Gunn takes a shot from distance, and J.J. Brinsfield able to get 2 hands on it, and that will probably be the last action of this first half. So Corbin Gunn scores to start the first half, and then Eric Gonzalez is able to tie this one up right before half. So we are all tied 1-1. We will have the second half coverage right here on the Union Sports Network. My name's Nick Irwin. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Shields is now open at the Woodland Hills Mall in Tulsa, and we can't thank you enough for the warm welcome. Whether you love the great outdoors, sports, or fashion, Shields has something for everyone. Our passionate and knowledgeable Shields experts are excited to welcome you to explore thousands of brands and premium products. From our golf simulator, service shop, archery lanes, and more, we're ready to get you fitted with the best gear for you. We can't wait to see you at Shields.
Select Commercial Group, a part of Coldwell Banker Select, is a highly reputable and professional firm specializing in commercial real estate services. A premier sponsor of the Union Red Hawks.
Hey Union fans, score big with TTCU Federal Credit Union School Pride Card. Each time you use your card, we donate to Union Public Schools, adding to the $2.5 million we've given statewide. TTCU, where members are raving fans.
When summer heats up and your AC isn't working right, be cautious of being pressured into a replacement.
It's always a good idea to get a second opinion, and Airco will let you know if your AC is worth fixing.
So call Airco today for a free second opinion.
Life doesn't wait for you to slow down. When you're moving fast and something doesn't feel right, Advanced Orthopedics of Oklahoma is here to help you stay in motion. Through our combined expertise in orthopedic surgery, non-surgical medicine, and comprehensive whole patient treatment, our team has your back and every other joint too. Ready to get back out there? Visit AOOK.com and let's move forward together. Advanced Orthopedics of Oklahoma. Heal, recover, advance.
Does your school or organization need athletic apparel or spirit wear? Let me suggest Inkwell, a Tulsa-based company that can get you the quality you deserve at unheard of and unmatched lead times. Talking 2 weeks or less, not 2 months like most others, and can do it as much as 60% less than most of the big guys out there. So join the likes of Sand Springs, Union, Broken Arrow, Jinx, Oolaga, and Glenpool, to name a few, and get your customized sublimated uniforms, including Under Armour, Nike, or Adidas at InkwellNation.com.
The right way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
students, teachers, and their school community. Athletes are expected to be individuals who will make a good impression for their schools. Another game day tune is coming up here on Game Time.
Union Boys Soccer would like to thank our season sponsors, Slim Chickens, Zukasa Furniture, and Cynthia Salvador and Keller Williams. We appreciate your generous support. Just a reminder that the Union Sports Network is live streaming this match on YouTube at Union Sports Network. That's Union Sports Network. Welcome back to the Union Sports Network. My name's Nick Irwin, and we're going to get this second half underway with Piedmont tying this game up at 1 goal all right at the final minutes of that first half. And now the important side change with that south wind. That wind is still howling from the south. And as we are quickly having this start up for the second half, referee wanted to make sure he had a conversation with the line referee. Once we get the all clear, this game's underway for the second half. So now the Piedmont Wildcats have the wind at their back. So will that affect kind of the defensive mindset for Union. A little bit of contact there on the Red Hawk midfielder. Yeah, that was number 9, Carlos Segala. Segala walking that one off. And this ball knocked strongly into the box. Crosses, but no Wildcat there to take it. So now Jacob Sevilla is going to take this goal kick. Turns it over from a deep pass from their own third. Now the Wildcats moving players up. Shot over the bar. Wildcats had a good shot there. That was number 9, Noah Ward. Ward is a sophomore for the Wildcats. Score update from that Broken Arrow versus Bixby boys game. Broken Arrow has a 4-1 lead now over Bixby. It's a quiet first half, but now Broken Arrow bringing the Thunder in that second half. Now Union needs to take care of business here, as it looks like Segala is still coming up a little bit limp from that first collision. Soto had a good header. And now Comer going out wide, and the Piedmont Wildcats just play it safe. Soto finds Comer. Comer tries to ping one into the box, but Soto keeps it in play. Comer dribbles through 2 defenders. Very impressive there. And now Frere. Good 1-2. Finds Nicholas. Back out to Soto. Soto with a good cut in. Has a defender on his back. Cuts into the box. Nicholas has a shot with his left, but goes wide. Best opportunity of this second half. Carlos Segala was on his left, not his favored. And then had a defender really, really close on him, so he wasn't able to get around it. As we're 3 minutes into the second half. Pretty good positioning there from number 10, Gonzalez. Gonzalez was the one who scored for Piedmont. Williams and Franca play a little 1-2. Now did on this right-hand side. Alfonso plays it back to Salvador. To Alfonso. Alfonso. Comer, good cut inside to find some more space. Now with his left foot and this wind, keeps this ball in play on that left-hand side, but it's going to be throw-in over there for Piedmont. We talked about it in the intro, but want to give another shout-out to Parker Tressiter, who was injured in the Tuesday matchup against Jinx. Had a compound fracture in his upper shoulder. In the hospital tonight. Players brought out his jersey to make sure that they knew that they were going to remember him for this game. As Parker watches tonight on the Union Sports Network, wanted to wish a speedy recovery for him. Watching the boys working hard tonight. Good move there from Comer. A little bit of a dummy, but this ball is knocked out of play. Going to be a throw-in for Union. Soto looking for a little bit of space. Now Frere looking for a little bit of a shot, but wasn't able to find it. Soto with a heavy touch, knocked out of play. Going to be off Piedmont, throw-in, Union. Once again, Soto to throw it in on this near-hand side. Knocked out of play again. That ball went, I think, out of the stadium, so we're going to get a new ball here. Frere throws it in quickly. Referees, I think he's going to pull this one back. Super strong winds now picking up from the south. So now with Union going against it, it's going to be very tough to get any elevation on shots. So ball now chipped into the box, headed clear, hit off the volley. Saldivar, pardon me, with that half volley. Saldivar had a very difficult shot there, but still went for it. Uriel Saldivar is a senior. Goal kick here for Piedmont, as this ball with the wind just carries so much with that wind. Soto keeps that ball stuck on his foot. Out to Frere. Frere to Comer. Comer to Soto. Just trying to play it out the back. Frere pass unable to reach a Red Hawk as this ball ricochets off a defender, and it's going to be keeper's ball. Sevilla plays it quick to Frere, trying to go down this right-hand side. Another turnover here for Union. The Wildcats on this right-hand side have been deadly, causing turnovers. And now a shot from way downtown. That ball was hit from a mile away, but with the wind can do a lot of damage. The scoreline for tonight's matchup for Union started off with Corbin Gunn off a corner kick. And then in the last 1 minute of the first half, Eric Gonzalez was able to knot this at one. Now throwing for Union on the far-hand side. And then a quick turnover, throw on Piedmont. Back heel there from a Wildcat striker. This ball's hit out of play, throwing for Piedmont. Going to be one of those throw-ins from deep for Whetstone. Whetstone's throw into the box. Headed to the top of the key. Went for the bicycle attempt. Love the effort there from the Wildcats. But now Adam Comer looking to spring this counterattack. Pace working, but ball not. As the Wildcats able to cause the turnover. And then gets past Comer. That was a good move from number 10, Eric Gonzalez. To go over the top. Referee calls this one back. Free kick for Union. Switches it to this near side to Angel Frere. Angel cuts inside. Comer now on his left. Curling just a little bit, but that's going to be J.J. Brinsfield's ball. Brinsfield going to use that wind. One bounce. A good header from Frere, but no one there after the header. So now Wildcats have this ball into the box. Header, and it's over the bar. Best opportunity for the Wildcats for number 11, Tate Cardwell, the striker. That cross into the box was a beauty, but the finish was not. Substitution for the visitors, number 16, Jake Wright. As Jake Wright checks in and Eric Gonzalez checks out, Union once again playing out the back. Alfonso finds Frere. Little 1-2 back to Alfonso. A lot of pressure on the Wildcats putting on Union. Finds a good pass to Soto. Flicks it forward. Was looking for Nicholas. Knocks out a play for a throw-in. Throw-in Union. Quick throw-in here. Comer bending in the box. Back post. Defended. Knocked down. Referee did call offside. That is the original call on that cross. But there is a Red Hawk down after the collision with Brinsfield. I believe it's number 10, Edwin Paredes, who is down. And it is Paredes, who's down for a second. Training staff running out, checking on him. With a lot of contact to the gut area. So might have knocked the wind out of him. And there's plenty of it tonight. Substitution for Union, number 41, Justin Chappelle. As Paredes takes the walk around after an injury, Chappelle checks in. So fresh legs for the Red Hawks here. This ball's lasered from one side of the pitch all the way to the other. Jacob Sevilla takes a touch. Alfonso. Tough ball back to Frere. Has a man on. Didn't know if he realized it, but referee calls throw-in for Union. Frere now on this right-hand side. Near-hand side. Heavy throw-in. Push off there called on Piedmont. Going to be, pardon me, push off on Union. Going to be a free kick here for Piedmont. This is that scary situation for Union as a defending team. Right now, number 18, Tyler Vu stands over this one with the wind, I believe, has picked up since the start of this game. So Vu having this wind blow it from right to left, headed up. No call yet from the referee. Going to be a corner kick. Seemed like it was an up in the air call on that. But going to be a corner for Piedmont. You can definitely tell that the momentum is changing. Far hand side, Wildcats. Curling ball into the box. Good header from Franca. The clearance Now finally releases to Comer. Now all the Redhawks looking to spring this counterattack. Gets this ball forward. Nicholas plays it back. Now all the red shirts now able to move forward. To Alfonso, a lot of space here. Bouncing ball, shot from distance, redirected, but it's going to be J.J. Brimfield's ball. Like the attempt there from Alfonso, gave him a lot of space, but with that wind, kind of kills it. Really good touch from Frere, a lot of contact. Going to be a foul on Union. Going to be a handball there, so free kick in favor of the Wildcats. Tyler Vu shot from way downtown. It's just wide. Pardon me, that was not Tyler Vu. That was number 22, Tajon Whetstone from the shot. Franca. Chappelle. Alfonso. Now trying to release Soto. That wind keeps it up in the air for a long time. Finds his way back to Soto. Good positioning there from the Wildcats to gain possession, but Reed Franca takes it away. Franca goes down. Referee does call a foul on Piedmont. Free kick for Union here. Now as Reed Franca stands over this one, that wind is blowing into his cross. So it's going to be a lot of power to get this one up and into the box here. It's a short kick, low too. Soto there gathers it. Soto with a little through ball here. Good defending here. Referee calls a foul there on Union. Seemed like a lot of contact from both sides, but call goes in favor of the visitors. As that ball once again with the wind, once it bounces, doesn't really know where it's going, but great job from Jacob Sevilla to play it properly. As Angel Frere takes this one up, a lot of time. Now cuts it back. Center back switch positions, Franca and Frere. Now Franca with always looking for that vision for a pass to let a striker get past that defensive line. Now Wildcats take a shot, and Jacob Sevilla is there. Now Frere trying to go over the top, gets Chappelle, but the referee calls a handball. The line referee saw the handball and put their flag up immediately. Foul on Chappelle. Free kick here for Piedmont. Next stoppage of play, we'll have a timeout. We will have a substitution for Piedmont. Ball goes all the way over into the box. That's Sevilla's ball. There was a conversation with some of the assistant coaches and the referee that called that handball. She's on the nearest side, closest to the coaches, which both teams like to have all their assistants up on the touchline. And now, good ball here to Nicholas. A lot of good touches there from Jonathan Nicholas as he was looking for Fernando Soto, but Soto goes down. So it looks like it's going to be a pause and play. Referee making sure that Soto's okay. Soto comes up very quickly. There was going to be a foul. It was on number 20, Bo Burnett. Burnett, a sophomore. Really good chance there. That was Kedu Alfonso who's trying to go for a quick play. But ball into the box, headed down. Miscommunication there from the center back. Looked like J.J. Brinsfield was going to grab it out of the air. Comer now chipped into the box. And another Brinsfield ball. "20 minutes down, 20 minutes to go here in this second half. It looks like the clock on the live stream is now being updated. But Adam Comer going down this right-hand side. Ball into the box. Chappelle now with it. Cuts it back. And then Chappelle, little grab of the jersey, going to be foul on Union. Now we're going to have some substitutes for Union and for Piedmont. Next stoppage of play, referee will signal that they can come on in. Whetstone. Another long shot. Out on Fields. Was looking for someone to make a cut down the left-hand side, but nobody was home. Goal kick. And now the substitutes. Substitutions for Union, number 10, Edwin Paredes. And number 46, Corbin Gunn. As we have two substitutes coming for Union, there were two subs for the visitors as well. Did not catch those. Now a really good touch here from Fernando Soto, but is knocked out of play. Throw in here for Union. Ball played quickly. That's Alfonso. Alfonso trying to find Gunn down the right-hand side. We saw a lot of him in the first half where he gets a gun. Makes a great turn here from Corbin Gunn. Gunn now draws a lot of attention. Good slide tackle there, though. And that was Whetstone. Whetstone with a great clearance there. As that ball went over and out of the stadium. Had to get a new ball here. So we got two onto the pitch. That ball was probably set into the McAuliffe Elementary parking lot. Soto to Gunn. Gunn now trying to find it into the box, but goes a little bit too much. That one's going to be a goal kick. Update from the Broken Arrow and Bixby game. Still 4-1 in favor of Broken Arrow over Bixby. Broken Arrow is hosting Bixby tonight for their senior night. But Union has to take care of business here as they're tied up 1 apiece. And time slowly dwindling with the wind in their face and having to defend this counterattack of the Piedmont Wildcats. It's going to be very difficult had some good opportunities. But really hard to break that back four. So this ball's just a little bit chipped to Sevilla, but Sevilla able to handle it. Sevilla rolls it out to Frere. Now to Soto. Soto being pressured and finds Gunn. Gunn takes a little bit of a touch, rolls it back, but able to take a really good touch down this right-hand side. Now finds a through ball. That was a really good attempt. That was trying to find Segala, but now a booming clearance from Whetstone as this ball is going to be knocked to the other side of the pitch, but that's going to be called as an offside from the line referee. The assistant referee had his flag up immediately on that ball over the top. Now Franca trying to get a really opportunity shot here, and it's a goal! Goal de Union! Number 10, Edwin Paredes. From a ball over the top to quickly onto his right foot, Edwin Paredes breaks the lock. And Union now leads 2-1. Wonderful goal here now. Able to steal one against the wind. The powerful shot, right foot of Edwin Paredes, the senior, stepping up for his team when they need it. It's Jacob Sevilla. The keeper looks for somebody. Good touch there from the Wildcats. Once again, those passes with the wind at its back, it's very tough to control. Misplay there from the Wildcats. Looking to strike another counterattack is Paredes. Down this left-hand side, Redhawks are looking to strike. Knocked out of play. Goal kick, says the referee. Goal kick. That was Yediel Saldivar down that left-hand side. Captain for the team. Whetstone once again able to ping that ball pretty far. Ball staying in play. A lot of contact over there. And the referee signals a corner kick. There's a lot of contact over there, a lot of pushing and shoving, but going to be a corner kick here. No award for the Wildcats. Are just going to take it on this near-hand side. Ward stands over this. A lot of movement in the box now. Pinging from right to left. Nobody home on that backhand post. Referee calls a foul for contact. Free kick Union. Good defense there from Union to at least make sure that there was nothing too scary. But there was a lot of contact. Could always go the other way. But now Union looking for a pass here. Over the top. Brensfield's out. just at the top of the box was Gunn. See the pace of Gunn to get back on defense. Headed up to Gunn. Gunn finds a little bit of a touch. A 1-2 with Tyler Vu and Bo Burnett. Eric Gonzalez now, back to Vu. A lot of contact here, but goes out of play. Referee does say it's going to be a throw-in for Union. Soto back to Frere. Alfonso with tons of space. Now, Alfonso trying to release down this left-hand side. Brunsfield is a lot of out of the box. Lots of heading of the down. Paredes still fighting for it. And now the assistant referee has her flag up, going to be an offsides call. Seemed like it was a pretty straight up play, but Whetstone still hits the ball long. Gunn and Soto trying to circle a Wildcat. A lot of space here for number 10, Eric Gonzalez, goal scorer from tonight. Gunn now. Throwing Union. 10 minutes remain in the second half. Very stressful second half since Union has now taken the lead, hoping to hang on to it. And now we're going to have a substitution. Substitution for Union, number 20, Santiago Delgado. As Delgado checks in. Now trying to release Delgado. Fresh legs now on the pitch. Delgado going down this right-hand side, cuts it back. Oh, was trying to find Paredes, but tired legs of Paredes, unable to handle it. Franca drops back. Now this ball's chipped over. A little bit of a header, but Jacob Sevilla able to get there. Kind of a scary moment there as the back line for Union. Franca kind of eased his way up a little bit more than he typically should. So it was kind of a out of positioning moment, but Union now able to push down this right-hand side with Soto. Delgado, the fresh legs, flicks it back to Gunn. Gunn keeps it in play. Vu hits it to Jonathan Nicholas. Kedu Alfonso. Gunn goes down but stays on his feet to quickly get back up. Gunn going quickly into the box. Heavy touch. Referee's decision is to make it a corner kick. Corner kick Union. Good fight and determination there from Corbin Gunn to go down that right-hand side. The touch was heavy, but at the last second he was able to throw it off a Piedmont Wildcat defender. And now the goal scorer, Edwin Paredes, is going to stand over this goal kick. Corner kick. Paredes with the wind blowing from right to left, so it's going to be hard to kind of bend it in. It's going to have to be more of a low cut. Now, top of the box, headed down from Alfonso. Alfonso trying to find Saldivar. Knocked out a play, throw in for Union. Saldivar having a discussion with the assistant referee, saying that there might have been a little bit of cleats on that. Paredes now with this throw in. Paredes to Delgado. Delgado with the quick turn. And now Union is dispossessed. Now with so many red shirts forward, they were trying to spring a counterattack, but Union's defense is doing a really good job of making sure they get the quick recovery. Tyler Vu with a good chest to make sure it gets knocked down. Paredes just hanging on to it, has plenty of time. Knocks it back to Frere. Frere now all the way back to Sevilla. 7 minutes left here in this final half. Union hanging on to a 2-1 lead. Started off with Corbin Gunn, answered by Eric Gonzalez, and then Edwin Paredes steps up for Union when they need it. Referee says it's a foul on Union. A lot of contact there. And it's a tough call there, but goes in favor of Piedmont. Now the name we've been saying all night, Tajon Whetstone, the powerful leg and wind. Hopefully going to get this one deep into Union territory, as he does very consistently. Franca was out to Comer. Pardon me, Serrano. And a pass that was looking for Gunn, dummied through to Delgado, but good recovery from the Wildcats. Headed forward was Tate Cardwell, but didn't have very much touch on it. Now we have a player down for Union. We'll see when the referee is going to see it. He will stop the clock here. That is going to be number 7, Kedu Alfonso. Substitution for Union, number 13, Jose Perez. As Perez checks in. It was a quick moment for Kedu Alfonso. Has been doing a great bit of work in the midfield as Delgado quickly tries to be released, but a little bit too much. It's going to be knocked out of play, throw in for Piedmont. Now in the first half, Union did strike, but then we gave up a goal at the very end. So with this final 5 minutes, it's going to be very important to keep the gas pedal down. We don't want to concede here late. Now Union playing out the back with a lot of press from Piedmont, so it's going to be much more difficult, as this ball was trying to be flicked up to Jose Perez, the one off the bench. Now Perez has a chance here to play this through ball. Players go down. Referee does call a foul on Union. Saldivar was the one who caused the foul, but Perez had a really good shot to at least get an opportunity to get a shot on goal. 19, Alex Murad is the one that's down. Murad has had an earlier injury in this game. Pretty good attempt there from Cardwell to take that one off the volley. That's headed back-to-back headers. Delgado pops it up. Wildcats now try to bring it down. Hit off ahead of a Red Hawk. Going to be a goal kick. Good effort there on that far-hand side to earn a goal kick. Do not want to give any opportunities to have the Wildcats move their attacking force up. So anything from a corner kick is worst-case scenario. Union faithful getting a little bit loud for their crowd tonight. A little bit of contact, and referee does call a foul on number 11, Tate Cardwell, the striker. Quiet night for Cardwell. As you can see right next to the free kick, you can see Coach Aaron Ugba with his knee brace and his crutches. Had surgery on Monday and was there for the Jinx game as well on Tuesday. Goal kick, says the referee, the assistant referee. Seemed like it was going to be a corner kick, much to the chagrin of the Red Hawk faithful. Good header there from Franca. Now with this header, able to spring an attack here. Saldivar cuts it in off a defender, gets his foot in once more to cause another turnover. Touch is too heavy. And now Cardwell puts it right to the boot of Soto. Soto looking for a pass. Great way to run back and get back on defense from Union there, because that was a situation that they could have sprung an attack, but it was snuffed out immediately. Great move there on that far-hand side. I believe that's Perez. Now, ball up to Delgado. Delgado tried to cut it back. Plays it back to Gunn. Gunn with a quick move. Cuts it back outside. A lot of speed and a lot of agility there from Gunn. Just trying to hang on to it. Referee gets in on it and calls that a foul. Referee not going to let that one slide, but Corbin Gunn does call a foul on Piedmont. As we're going to have a pause in play here now. Referee is going to have a decision to talk with his assistant linesman. Now, if they're discussing that call, this could possibly be overturned. They're wanting to make sure that they saw and agreed on it. The assistant referee did call him over. Now, we will see what the referee calls. He's walking the wall back, so it's going to be a free kick in favor of Union. So 48 seconds left here in the final minute. Union's just going to try to take as much time as they can off the clock. And Delgado doing his best impression to make enough. And there's going to be a foul there on Piedmont. It's going to be a free kick there, not going to be a throw-in. But as the professionals do, they try to take as much time as possible by just keeping it in the corner. Goes out of play. Going to be a throw-in here for Piedmont. 15 seconds, needs to make sure that they stay smart. Defender threw it to the goalkeeper. That wasted a lot of time because they thought it was a goal kick. Down to the final 5 seconds. And this game is over. Union Redhawks take home the W. Big celebrations for the boys in red. We were able to have Corbin Gunn open up the scoring, and then Eric Gonzalez tied this up. But the man of the second half, number 10, Edwin Paredes, able to seal this with a goal. Union comes out 2-1 for this final victory. Now for the Union Sports Network, my name is Nick Irwin. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Thank you for tuning in tonight. And this game dedicated to Parker Tressiter. Get well soon, my friend. We will see you next time.